First, separate the capital question into three parts, right? Debt, as I mentioned, debt, equity, and control. Debt change the pressure, right? Equity changes the ownership, and control changes who gets to shape the next move, right? So you might have debt with control, but you might have equity without control. So that will shape the next move. If the board or you as a founder or your executive team talks about funding without splitting those three apart, I think the talking is too loose. So you have to make sure what exactly of these three things are you talking about. So you need to put that into your advisory board, into your executive team, and yourself as a founder to think in which terms are you going to go further. The second is the scenario test before fundraising. And this is very important. Ask what happens if revenue drops. What happens if the next round slips by 6 months? So you might have everything in place, but actually things start to slip. Holidays, like in Q1, we have a war or a problem in the Middle East that changed everything. Or what happened if the cash collection slows, right? So perhaps the fundraising was right, but the cash collection slows. So that you have now interest to pay, you have capital to repay, etc., etc. So what will happen? As what happen if the lender adds tighter convenience? So you might start to negotiate, and then the convenience start to get tighter and tighter, and say, "Oops, I really want to do it," but then you have to put a stop somewhere of how much you're going to agree or not. And that's what happened if the investors want rights that look small today but strategic later. So sometimes this is a hidden negotiation thing It's a hidden trap that many times with capital that you really start to engineer what the shareholders or the rights in terms of equity are putting trained in the future of the organization, or actually you can work with them. And the third thing to consider is make the governance visible. Capital is not only a finance decision, it is a governance decision with a legal and strategic consequences, right? So just look at these very carefully. The board or you as a founder or the executive team needs to know who can approve what, which terms change controls, which rights matter, which dates create pressure, and which funding route support the strategy.